Hello everyone. These are some pictures that I took over the span of one day. I woke up in the morning and noticed the sky was looking a little bit funny outside the home over the lake, and I realized that, hey, something's going on here. I grabbed my camera and started snapping. I then had to go out and run some errands, traveled about 60 miles away, and continued to take pictures. I saw some really bizarre rainbows on the way, just little bursts of them. And then when I had reached my destination, I saw one really, really big rainbow, which you'll see coming up. Other than that, I just saw all of these bright rainbow bursts inside of clouds nearly everywhere I went. And I can understand something like this, like a natural phenomenon happening maybe in one area or another, miraculously. But I've never experienced anything like this in my entire life, and I wanted to share it with you. So hopefully you'll have an open mind, check out my photos, and have some comments for me. Don't forget to rate and subscribe if you like what you see. Now this one right here was literally so bright that I couldn't even capture it. It lasted for 2 to 3 minutes, starting out with a little rainbow burst beside it. The light concentration and the illumination seemed to almost move and swipe from left to right contagiously. And what is really interesting is I saw planes going by, letting off these jets and trails, and the cloud that you see on the right is actually a product of one of those. You can see several of them in the pictures throughout the images that have turned into other formations. Woo, okay. What you see right here really excited me. Cruising around, had the sunroof down because I was checking out some of the clouds behind me. I look up and bam, in the midst of a massive cloud cover is this bright, bright, glowing, glowing hot rainbow. I was actually paying attention to the sun behind it because it had kind of a rainbow ring around it. But when I saw this, I was literally amazed because usually used to seeing rainbows, as I saw a lot of them as a child. They would go from one end of the sky to the other. The pot of gold is at the end of the rainbow, but not these. No, this was directly straight up. When I looked out of the sunroof, that is what I saw directly above me. It was extremely fantastic. You'll have to excuse my shoddy photography in the upcoming clip. This was my first day using my camera phone. Here we go, is the second giant arched rainbow of the day. Not near as big or spectacular as the first one I saw. And I wasn't able to capture it until it has almost stopped glowing, but it gives you some perspective. And here it is, disappearing as quickly as it came. And it's gone. Here is yet another clip where I wish technology could capture what I actually saw. A lot of times this is actually too bright. It was almost painful to look at with my eyes. Much too bright for the camera to capture properly. But as you can tell, the surrounding clouds are not glowing. They're not causing that glare from the camera, and no, that is not the sun. As you'll see coming up here, the sun is actually quite a ways to the right. So it's glowing very bright. There were colors at this point, vivid colors that you couldn't see due to the overall brightness of whatever you would like to call this, sundog, what have you. It starts to fade out a lot, and then you can, get a better perspective of it on the camera. This was at sundown, so these light shows that we saw in the sky literally lasted from morning until night. And there you can see the trails, the sun going down, the cloud cover. I lifted the camera up, or I'm about to in a moment, up out of the sunroof so you can get a better view of everything that's going on. That's the sky directly above us. And right here you'll see the sun and where it's at in comparison to the sundog. And here's the last one I saw of the day before retiring to the home. Kind of looks like a comet. It's pretty. I hope you enjoyed my photographs, and keep up the truth warrior. EDF!